No, no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. It's been a long night here and a long night there, and these long, long legs are
Hi everyone, it's Alex, and today I'm going to be talking about my guinea pigs that I have. But first, I am not in my dorm or at my parents' house. I am at my own house. We moved in about a month and a day ago. We moved in on May 13th, and it's been amazing. Like, I absolutely love living in this house rather than being at my parents' house or in the lovely dorms that Ball State offers us. I love it. There's so much more freedom. I have my own room, and it's fairly large too. It's really nice. I will show you guys in a different video. I'll do like a tour of our lovely house. So when we were signing the leases for this house, one main concern was that I really wanted to have a pet in the house, but all of the houses around campus were strictly no pets, and I'm like, okay, I need some sort of pet. It's like a stress reliever. It just, you know, it's responsibility. You're taking care of a living creature. Like, I need something. So cats and dogs were out, which I just wanted one cat, simple, very independent, but sheds everywhere. That's the only problem. But we agreed on getting a guinea pig because they're not too small, and I don't know how big they can get, which I'm a little afraid of. But my landlords agreed that we could get a guinea pig because they're in cages and they're just maintained there, and it's fine. And they're not that messy. He was wrong about that messy part. They're very extremely messy. My friend who was going to live in this house but decided to go to a different school, long story there. So he got 2 guinea pigs like halfway through the spring. I was still in the dorms at the time, but I finally got mine in April. So we had 3 together, but then I got his news that he wasn't living here anymore, so I got all 3 to take care of in this house. So I really had no clue what I had to do to take care of guinea pigs, and they are very high maintenance. It's not like a cat where you put food in the bowl and you leave them be, you scoop out the litter box every other day or so like that. No, guinea pigs, it's a lot of work. So like these animals, they're not just like these mindless rodent pigs. Are they rodents? Oh fuck, I'm gonna look that up. I smell food, someone's making food, make me food. Okay, so despite their name guinea pigs, they are not guinea or pig. They are a species of rodent belonging to a family. Yep. So they're rodents. The guinea pigs definitely are not mindless creatures. They definitely have personalities, and these 3 have 3 different personalities, and that kind of conflicts with a lot of things. They're not simple creatures. They are very unique in their own ways. The first thing that I really had no clue about was that they're not quiet animals. They do make those cute little noises that like you'll hear sometimes in like YouTube clips or whatever, but they can scream, and they will scream forever. Dude, someone's making Texas, what is that, Texas bread with the butter and the garlic. I want, oh my god, I really want spaghetti. And whenever you try to pick them up, I don't know if it's just my guinea pigs or it's all of them, but whenever you try to pick them up, they will squeal for their damn lives. Now they are scared because mine don't really like to be held, or I don't really hold them that often, I don't know. Now guinea pigs are not like calm and humble creatures. They are always scared, like completely always scared. Whenever we first got the guinea pigs, they were completely terrified. I had to drive mine a whole hour to get to my friend's apartment. And when they were all together, they would just huddle up underneath like this platform that we have, and they would just hide underneath that in the dark. And they would not move for hours, even if like they're left alone. It takes them a long time to get used to a new living situation, so for about like a week or 2 they had to adjust to everything. But other than from being scared, whenever like I'll feed them in the morning whenever I wake up, which okay, could be early afternoon sometimes too. Not bad. They will get so excited that they're getting food. They will literally jump for joy. They absolutely love getting any kind of food. We'll get into that later, but they will literally jump for joy. And I'm not kidding on that either. We saw them like jumping and like spazzing out when we moved here, and we had no TV and we were just watching them. It's like, are they having seizures? Like, what the hell is that? What the hell are they doing? So I googled it, and they're literally just really excited that they will jump for joy. And I'm not kidding. So the main activities that they do, they will take about 20 naps a day because they don't sleep for like a couple of hours at a time. They'll take like a 20-minute nap and then go do whatever they want. They'll either be eating a lot, and then they will either be chilling out in the corner or just chasing each other around the cage. They like to pick on each other a lot. It's great. Eating is a huge part of their lives because that's really all they do is eat, sleep, and be crazy. They always have to have like hay, and I get them, I usually get like Timothy hay from Walmart or PetSmart. PetSmart tends to be really expensive, but they have a bigger variety of food. But they have to always have some hay around them, so they'll start to eat it, and then they'll just kind of pull it out, and they'll just lay on the rest of it, like the majority of it. And I spend my money because they only eat it when it's in like their little cubby thing, but when it's on the floor, they don't even acknowledge it. They just lay on it, and it's really, it irks me. Like, why did you do that? They are kind of picky eaters. They're all kind of different. Of course, they love their veggies, and they love some fruits. They really like cantaloupe. Watermelon is kind of iffy. They kind of like it. Two of them like grapes. One of them doesn't really care for them. But their main food bowl, you have to change it up every now and then, or else they'll get bored with it and they won't eat as much. So right now I have one with kind of like nuts and like seeds in there, and there's like a whole bunch of different things in there, and they absolutely love it. They fucking love lettuce. It doesn't matter how much you give them, they will sit there and they will eat all of it in the one sitting. So these 3 guinea pigs, I mentioned before that they all have 3 different personalities. Well, they also have like a love-hate triangle relationship. So I'm gonna have a picture and I'm gonna have a triangle of them right now. Boom. There's Castiel, Sawyer, and Moroni. Castiel's the blonde one, Moroni's the brown one, and Sawyer's the black one. Dominance is really important with guinea pigs, I guess. They're all males and they all have to have, you know, like that one leader. So here we go. So Castiel's basically the main boss of the whole entire cage. Castiel and Sawyer absolutely do not get along. Castiel will attack Sawyer, and Sawyer does nothing. He never defends himself. He just runs away and he screams for his dear fucking life. So that's why they're in separate cages. And then Castiel and Moroni are just kind of, you know, they've been together longer than Sawyer has been with the whole group. So they kind of have like this bond and they get along. But Sawyer and Moroni, they're kind of difficult to understand. I don't know. Whenever we separated Castiel from the other 2, Sawyer and Moroni would always be fighting, and then we're just like, do they hit each other or whatever? So we separated Moroni from Sawyer, and Sawyer would just start screaming. Like anytime he's separated from Moroni, he would absolutely hate it. So we're like, okay, so we'll keep them together. They eventually got used to each other. They don't fight anymore. And Castiel's just kind of by himself, and he kind of likes it like that. And we're just like, okay, so I have this huge ass dog cage for 2 of them, and Castiel gets this whole playful one that we had from the beginning all to himself. So that's all the time I have for this video today. Hopefully you really enjoyed it and learned something about my weird guinea pigs. Please comment below if your animals are very unique in a way. Like, what are some weird things that they do? That's it.
No, baby, you got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all of my love. So no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not.
Oh, I like that. Aw, his name is Andy Grammer. I feel so bad for him. Was he made fun of in school? Alright guys, bye.
I gotta bid you adieu to another hour.